I'm in my feels right now. I can't even, I can't be capping. I can't. I'm kind of amused. I'm not gonna say that this was some masterful 3D chess move or anything. Yeah, okay. Got you. Oh, you damn right on that message that I cannot say out loud, but that day's coming. So I guess I done proved how the rules here are working, and to say that they don't is now a complete lie. I want to make clear I'm not doubling down. I still don't feel like I'm anybody's like enemy. I don't feel like I've gone after anybody with exception to, the one obvious one who started this whole thing. But I guess this live, I just wanted to say, what's up, Actions? It's good to see you. Hey, that was perfect timing. I just wanted to say, and I said it. I said, what's up, and I'm gone. No. All right, so what was the definitive live that I did that has earned me I've been blocked. I have been blocked on Dagburn's chat, and I thought just being a supporter. Yeah, hey, okay, screw it. Yeah, it's wild, twisted. Everything's a little wild right now. As for the Martha thing, so be it. Let's see what happens if he makes some kind of move, feels provoked. I mean, nobody's gonna really try to bait him, but there is gonna have to be some speculation on Friday night. Be sure to tune in. But so I was just in Dagburn's chat. I wanted to literally just show support. I also wanted to see for myself if people are walking the walk here. Like, if you can just go somewhere, ask questions, even if they're not the questions that somebody specifically doesn't want to be asked. We all have our history. I thought we all had this mutual understanding that we all have a past. Hey, my worst one, hands down, is when I was drunk and high on Rusty and Power Strokes live stream. That was damn embarrassing. Holy shit. Years ago. Over it, replay it, reclip it, get it out there. It's all good. Like, that's how adults work, right? Meanwhile, everybody in this little congregation of the internet, they've all done things that are just shisty, shady. What is so wrong with getting whatever facts? I appreciate the text messages. I just can't read them right now. Okay, like, I thought Dagburn was, like, and I'm quoting him, he's not the guy that says, I don't care where you go, I'm not going to put words in his mouth. He didn't say, I don't care what you ask. He didn't say, as long as you paint me in a positive light, then it's all good. No, but I was in that chat just like a minute ago. I saw some dude named Blaze in there, and I saw him immediately say, you don't belong here, and he knocked him right out of there. Twisted, I saw you in there. I saw BSR in there. I was saying what's up, and I was saying, all right, testing. I'm still showing my support despite everything because we're adults. And I thought the saying was, we're focusing on the now. Sure. Ah, oh, damn. Chill on the text messages. I am live, and you may or may not be here. I did tell you I was going to go live. So how does that work with the message that's being, I don't want to say sold, but it's been the dominant message, is that you don't have to be team this or that? Is it now just you can't even ask a question that may appear not I don't know, it's not attractive because it was in the past? People don't forget things just because it's left in the dark hallways of YouTube. Oh, I got a Captain Jack Sparrow statue, by the way. I think I'm gonna keep that son bitch. eBay wants like $500 for it. Wow. But anyway, okay. All right. So I don't know. Does this mean I'm an op, a rogue mod? Okay, that's true. It could be a rogue mod, and if that's the case, I'll eat all my words here. I'll take that. I'll eat my crow. Is that how it goes? I'll eat that humble pie. Eat my crow pie. I don't know. I'm learning all the new twang here. I wanna fit in, guys. So if Dagburn didn't go out of his way to like put me on the block list, because the thing is, I went in there and like the first thing I said was, okay, testing, just seeing, am I considered a knock now? I still support you, and I was told none of my messages went through by 3 people that were in the chat. So I guess we'll leave that up to speculation. Okay, Tennessee, or wait, Twisted. Oh yeah. It would be Twisted. Damn it, no, Twisted's actually BSR and Twisted are probably 2 of the people I trust the most because y'all have proven to be human beings outside of YouTube. If that makes sense. Let me see what this is. Okay, Actions, you are spot on. Hey, Actions is the president, okay? He's look, I know. I'm trying to be so restrained regarding the Martha stuff. He left a comment today, though, guys. I'm happy to say, and I responded very excited. I was like, oh, there, for one, proof of life. Thank God. Thank the gods. And I said, so let me just ask you while you're here, bud, why did you even start the lie in the first place that kind of created this whole thing? Because I have been consistently asking why, number one, and 2, why do you get to lie about everybody and then demand they prove you're not lying? Who, with what kind of mind and or logic uses that and thinks that way? You don't go around lying on people, saying bullshit, and then saying, prove that I'm not lying. Prove that I'm not lying. Imagine that as a presidential campaign and or slogan. That would be awesome. Imagine, okay, like, I mean, right now, pivotal moment, Trump going around just saying, I know everybody that's on the list. You're on the list, you're on the list, you're on the list. Oprah, you get a card, but your ass is on that list too. And yeah, I don't have to prove it either. You gotta take my word for it. That's kind of like the mentality of Mr. Martha and the privatizing. I'm guaranteeing he didn't delete the lives. Thank goodness for AD doing a reaction to Martha's reaction to me reacting to Martha. I don't know, man. It's Inception. I'm inceptualized. Did I use that term properly? So all right, I guess I'm not making a demand. I don't have that kind of sway or power. I don't ever want to have sway and or power or influence on YouTube. And the moment I feel or think that I do, I'm out. I'm out, cuz peace, deuce is gone. Cuz that shit's spooky. It's downright spooky. I don't want to see people going around attacking in my name. I don't want to see any form of like tribal warfare, like Lord of the Flies up in this bitch. And that's why I always hashtag Crack Squad versus Creek Squad. That was a little trippy to watch. Yeah, it was trippy as all hell. Say, centered. Do you think maybe, let's say hypothetically, because I just found out I was blocked in Dagburn's chat. I just went there to show my support. That's it. All I've done is use stuff that's still on YouTube. It's not going away. And made a live playing both Gotcha Man and Dagburn. Ask the question, is it okay to like 2 people that are beefing? Or do I have to sign up for the gang war? Do I have to be in the Creek Crack Squad Civil War? Can I kind of sit on the fence a little bit? Because I don't see any reason to go blood in, blood out over here and dedicate my life to hating a whole treasure trove of people that are probably decent, but they're just caught up in some nonsense. So the question, aside from the rant, centered, do you think it's because I'm like helping shed light on you? Hey, and there's Stephen A, man. What's up? What's good? Stephen A is one of the most highest energy supporting motherfuckers I've ever had the honor of having on this platform. Period. End of story. All the coolest people are named Steve, as far as I know. This does not apply to any really strange Steves out there. And please, anybody that can send me the link to Canadian Carl's channel, Stuck in the Middle, would be so damn grateful. I told Josh about him, and we want to show this guy to as many people as we can. And Square's new channel, whatever that is, too. I just can't find his ass. But, Steve, or Centered, do you think it's because I was shining a light on your message, and I asked the question, like, what does it say about a person or I don't know what to call them, a personality or somebody that has been followed on YouTube for a long time, been on YouTube They get supporters, they get haters. Steve, to me, or Centered Soul, has been one of the most OG supporters, has defended Dagburn longer than I've seen anybody else, and he made one comment about, like, hey, Flawed had your back, and then I saw Dagburn made a whole, like, clip dedicated to Centered saying, hey man, stop telling me how to live my life, and Center just responded in kind. Is it because I'm sharing the message of somebody that may be viewed as a detractor, even though if it could just be boiled down to a civil conversation, I'm sure everything would be copacetic? And also, what are the chances it would be recorded in secret? Just asking, because now I see it always is, and always should be popular to make fun of people that secretly record people. Okay, I guess I get the paranoia. It's just not my flavor. It's not my cup of tea. I don't want to live in that world where I feel like, oh, just in case, or somewhere down the line, if you fuck me over, or if you do this, do that, something I don't like, or I disagree, I'm just going to release all this shit. I'm not participating in that ever. Hey, it's it's that Tommy guy. Hey, okay, at least you know the Martha fella. Oh, I lost a like just now. No, I didn't. Don't give a shit either. So, how can people continue to preach a message and it almost becomes synonymous with the brand or a name? Let's face it, there's a lot of people, if not damn near more than the majority, that utilize this and look at themselves as a brand. They put on Patreons, paywalls, they put on those commercials, the ad revenue. It is wild work to me when people monetize and you have to watch a commercial or an ad before you even join their live stream while it's live. You can specifically tell the monetization not to do that, and to have an ad in the middle of a live stream while it's live, while you're watching it live, that's crazy work, man. After you miss it, I guess okay. Just I understand there's a business aspect, and if that is the calling, I can't judge. I'm not relying on any money from YouTube. I thought it was nifty for a spell, but it's just not worth it. I'd just rather make the money from my work because it's self-sustaining. It's good enough. I don't. Yeah. To me, I don't want to like punish or waste the time of anybody else or break up my message. It just, if I had like thousands of viewers again, sure, here's a couple commercials since I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not saying I'm so humble that I won't take money, but at this level there's no point. So I don't know. What are the chances I'll get a definitive answer? Do you think? What's up, Krupp? What's up? Let me see what Senator says right here. And that's all I've been doing is I wish those Dems would stop asking about the fake list. So accurate. Man, you know, one of my liberal old co-workers, he might be here right now. No disrespect to you, old buddy, and I hope you're doing fantastic on Twitch, which is basically owned by socialist little bootlickers, with Hassan Piker being their goat, that little son of a bitch. Apparently, I'm going to take his word for it. He said the Democrats pushed a bill for the Epstein list to be released. I have not confirmed nor denied or looked into it myself. But I'll tell you, I went to a very conservative channel, and it's been extremely MAGA for as long as I can remember. And the overwhelming negative on Trump is apparently over 84% of people think Trump is on that list and or compromised. 84%. So, I mean, that doesn't mean just because a bunch of people think that, I think that. I just think it's a terrible look, and to all of a sudden say, like, the opportunity to say Russia, 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 when that false narrative was out there, and that Epstein's list is tied to that, that's gone. It's long gone. So the backpedaling, it's just, there's so many bad looks to this, I could go on all damn day and all damn night. Let me see. I don't record my friends, thank you. I'll never release messages between me and Johnny. We never talked about shit like this, just talk, showed support. See? That's what's up. I don't hate him either, man. I thought, like, honestly, I thought we were civil and cool. Not besties or nothing. Not like the movie White Girls or anything like the Wayans brothers, okay? But I don't know why I went there. It just flashed in my head. It just yeah, I don't understand. So I'm gonna assume until maybe I'll message him on IG just to clarify before I do double down and say, hey everybody, okay, it's proven. You are not allowed to ask questions if you publicly are appearing to support somebody. You're never to ask any questions that could be a reminder of things that have happened. If you ever want to be a symbol of someone that has truly grown as a human being, as an adult and matured, you will be okay with addressing things of your past. I still have a pretty solid question, and it's going to be brought up, even though I was very reluctant, but now, shit, man, like Josh got stuck in the middle, which is going to be, we're going on again Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. There's going to be questions that I was not happy with. There's going to be clips that I wasn't wanting to go into because it's going to be indicative of that whole, oh, these were clips that were taken during a different time. Well, once again, you can't insult the people's intelligence. We were there, we seen it, we remember it, and if you need a refresher course, they are still there because the internet is forever. All of my mistakes, every time I've overshared, every dumb story I done told, that time I ate a Carolina Reaper pepper and poured milk all over my fucking face because I felt like I was dying when let's not reshare the oversharing. I've told my share of crazy shit, and it's okay. It's all there. I'm not hiding from it. I'm transparent. I like to wake up, no leverage. I know if I'm talking to somebody and if I'm speaking, there's nothing that could be recorded that I'm gonna ever fear. That's so damn liberating. Just live that way. Don't preach a false message and then have your people controlling the message for you. Like if it wasn't the source that blocked me, and if it's a rogue mod, I hope it's at least addressed to some degree. But if it's simply just like that, I'm supporting the individual in the present, but that means I'm not supposed to look in the back, so to speak. Don't look that way, just look this way. Yeah, I gotta call that shit out as hypocritical, immature, and that's simply what it is. I will not be persuaded to be like a full-fledged op. I'm not going to start going after anybody but it is an answer to a question I've had, that they do play teams on this son of a bitch, and it's gross. And I know Base Girl knows something about that. Base Girl and I have a fascinating, enriching history where she was around from like very early on when things popped off on this channel, and then we got like, I started to kind of allow more communities to come in, and then one little crazy ass night and one dumb bitch, everybody that was involved during the big flip, we have spoken one-on-one, and I got apologized too, and for my part, when I've raged out, I apologized in kind when I was pissed off. But just one bitch, one wicked witch of the West has continued to pretend it didn't happen and does not talk to me. And in my mind, I'm letting her live her life, but I'm not forgetting. That's the only person I haven't forgiven. Crap, I hope you're around Friday night. Like, there's gonna be another open panel. There's gonna be another open phone line tonight. I'm thinking of another open panel. I want to see what's going on with these notifications. If you got a notification today, this would mean a lot, guys. Even the creep watchers in the background, whatever. Please feel free to hit the number 1 and let me know that you in fact got a notification. Because I don't understand. I'm getting a lot of feedback from people saying they never get notifications, and I'm over here just trying to think, is it StreamYards? Does StreamYard somehow block it? Is it a shadow banning thing? Because I know I say things that are not terms of service crazy. Sorry. Started thinking about the past and crazy popped up. And I'm full-fledged crazy. Terms of service friendly. I'll talk about the topics like the Epstein thing and anything with trafficking, and it depends on what words you have in front of it. Certain things like essay, like the things that you would hope were really, really important, and you would think platforms would gravitate towards things of that manner because it's important shit for our country, for us as a civilization to talk about, but instead we have to worry about our P's and Q's talking about self unaliving these stupid, regarded words. Do you see all these damn codes, man? These eggshells are wild. So, yeah, if did you get a notification? Please hit a 1. What's up? And Indrid Corbin, what's up, man? You're gonna be shade to me, Mr. Shady. Please feel free, just because I need to know. I need to know. Just hit 1 if you did. If you don't hit 1, I'll just assume you didn't get a notification. I don't know how to solve that. Like, hit the bell or whatever you're supposed to do. I'm not used to this self-promoting shit. That was something I did early on, too, when I was, like, completely just drunk with, I was intoxicated with all of the attention, man. It was crazy. And I would jump around, like, to different channels and panels and definitely try to just promote myself. Little did I know how bad of a look that was. Live and learn, move forward. I remember you, nope. You got the, I'm not falling for no stolen valor, bait. So, hello to you, Ron. Definitely not Iraq. You might have me confused with nobody, because it ain't me. I never served. I was going to actually join the Marine Corps, and then I got arrested at the age of 18 years old. Charge was expunged entirely. It's gone unless I tried to work for the government. See, I'm sharing, because I don't care, man. I'm an adult now. I'm an old man. There's nothing to hide from. So no, never served. Don't put that on me. There is a stolen valor person that I've watched him get his neck pretty much wrung on here, figuratively, on YouTube, and I don't know. Is it possible to feel pity at some point when you see somebody get kind of piled on after a long enough time, or because they did that thing, they're always gonna be guilty of that? There's no forgiveness. Like, I don't know, shit. Well, Bob Saget did a bunch of cocaine, and by anybody with the name Bob Saget, I would hope at the very least that you're living your best life and you're doing all the coke. I mean, literally all of it. I want to find out. I want to wake up tomorrow morning and learn from an emergency broadcast. The entire planet is briefly without cocaine in its entirety. Bob Saget, rest in peace. Another individual, username handle Bob Saget on YouTube, did all of the cocaine. That's right. Florida would go into pure riot mode, and we would lose. We'd go in full anarchy. The bath salts would overtake the coke ring, and it'd be chaos, man. And I'm here for it. Build them bunkers. Damn right. Anybody with the handle Bob Saget, you better be doing all of the booger sugar. Like, get it done. If you're not starting that mission, get it done now. And I'll play the little mission accomplished meme by Bush. Did anybody even hit the fucking number 1? Like, I don't understand. Oh, thanks everybody. Okay, appreciate it. Sometimes I think I'm a crazy person. Like, I'm not a crazy person or anything. Okay, I like the Red Bull. I like the Red Bull a lot. And people named Martha, they freak me out a little bit. Okay, and yeah, I don't know. And I have an odd like it feels like a magnetic pull whenever there's a true, like, one of those once in a lifetime lolcows that are out there. Shit, man, I think for a spell I was almost in that category because I was not mentally capable of dealing with all the attention, and I was spread so thin. So many people were expecting me to talk to them one-on-one. I have a pile of emails still of people that just got mad at me and said, oh, you broke my heart, because I couldn't get around to calling them, or I did call them and it wasn't enough. This one breaks my heart, and I don't know why I'm sharing it, but she's gone, and I hope she's okay. She's an older lady. She lost her son, God bless, rest in peace. He owed, can I say OD'd? He OD'd, and she had such a heartbreaking name. Something, my son's life mattered. I'm not going to put her whole username out there. I don't know if you still watch, hun. I'm pretty sure you dipped out. I remember that you sent a very long, brutal email. I can never fully feel like I apologized. Like, I just I didn't know how to promote what I was attempting to do. I mean, I was big on the whole, yeah, like, unity. We can do amazing things if we're unified. But there was no way in hell I could call like over 1,000 people. Damn Yankee was an old supporter. Something something. My son's life mattered. I could go through a little bit of a list of people that were just mad that I did not give them enough of my personal time or never got around to it. That shit was wild, man. I'm hitting all the different. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know. Martha does moo the best. It's true. Okay, listen. I can only barely kind of tease on Friday, the Stuck in the Middle channel, 9 p.m. ish Eastern Standard. We're gonna speculate as to why he privated and is like suddenly kind of ghosting, I guess. All I got was a comment today saying, "Oh, this is what he said. This is what Martha actually said." In the comment of a post, my last live during the lunch break, or a community post, he said, "How would you feel about the corpse that came here because of you telling people to come to my home?" I think I look. I take the, oh yeah, hell yeah, shameless plugs all day every day. That channel I give a shit about. This one I give a shit about too, but it's just different. This is fun. Over there, there's goals, actual goals to accomplish. Here, I just want to kind of boldly do what I want to do and ask the questions that other little simpers are afraid to ask or propose facts. What the hell was I just about to frickin' say, by the way? Oh yeah, so I was making it very, very. I was being cautious in saying there is an individual by the name of Martha, separate from this other person, and this Martha person has an event named Durkafest 1013, and then I would separate that and talk about Martin entirely. That was my way of kind of having fun with it. I haven't doxed or put any information out there, and I didn't even share the little post and banner that we were all tagged in. That's it, man. That does so. I'll own the look, but my response and my question is, why did you even? Again, I asked this earlier. Why did you start to lie? Why did you lie? And then again, you demanded that you lie on people, and then you demand them to prove that you're not lying, and that's just the most delusional, insane, kind of almost like Joker level insanity plea to take. Running around life just lying, and saying anything and saying prove you didn't. Hey, I heard. Let me see. How's this gonna go? I mean, I already used a crazy example earlier, but that, like, imagine Martha telling all of you here right now, Cass, what's up? Welcome, Shamrock, Steven. Martha is telling all of you right now, hey, I know y'all were at Diddy's party. Prove you weren't. I just won the argument. Like, that's some childish shit. If you got a result to that, tisk, tisk, tisk. I want to give a crazy shout out to Krupp out of the blue, by the way. And yeah, I got to check my IG. There's a bunch of messages waiting in my IG. I'm going to do just that. So I think I've ranted a lot, enough for at least the duration of this particular live. Do your old boy a favor here. Go ahead and feel free to hit that thumbs up if you feel to any degree that you've had at least enjoyed your time here, First Bill. Am I animated enough for you? Have I been engaging? Have you killed some time and been like, oh, what? I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about, but by God, I'm here for it. And my shameless plugs. With all that, yeah, please hit the like button. I think it does something good. I don't know, it makes thumb go up instead of down. And then I do this. And then it was pointed out that this is weird and I should do it maybe this way. I don't know. New York. Alright. Shade, all of y'all. Proof is to be proven by the accusers. Yes, the burden of proof is on those with the damn claim, you frickin' Durka, blah, 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 whatever, four-headed freak. Alright, so, that's it. What's up, Stone Panda? You remember you from your rec days, they hate... Well, I appreciate that. The first 3 to 4 months, I was, like in the Creek Squad thing, because the Upchurch fucking, I'm tired of this story. Upchurch shared my links, and so did Patty, and then they all came here. It's not something I asked for, but I mean, I did go after a target, and I can't say I didn't know that I would probably get some kind of support. Didn't expect it. They hated me after that because I apologized to PBR when somebody came here and demanded that everybody in the chat at that time, which was like 800 people, call CPS on him. Look, you can hate him for every and all the reasons you want to, but you cannot utilize and weaponize my platform and drag me to be a part of something that could possibly get dragged into litigation or courts. You got a beef, I would appreciate that people handle their beefs, appropriately. Like, just do it mano a mano, or do your thing and find your fellow ops and go fucking be a rapscallion. Do your hoodoo voodoo. Live your damn best life, but don't use my shit as a weapon, okay? Gee, then I could beat Martin. Oh, I like that. I like that message. I'm gonna follow your channel. Hold on. Bear with me. I want to go to this dude's channel. No, not channel activity. Oh, okay. Well, you're relatively new. I like the name, though. I like the name. So God told this person to come for you, Martha, and that is just, and not in the way you would prefer, okay? Durka. I hate that word because of him. Damn you, Martha, you learned a perfectly good, funny word by Trey Stone and Matt Parker. So, okay, ranting. Please, somebody, anybody, send me Canadian Carl's link for his channel, because I want to show Josh at Stuck in the Middle some of the shit this guy has done. Please, I would be very, very thankful. We'll give you a shout out on the show. We'll dedicate a segment. We'll give you some time on the phone or on panel, whatever. I'd appreciate that. And I guess kind of part of me wants to also introduce Josh into the never-ending bottomless pit of despair that is Square. I don't know what his channel is. If you all don't mind, IG, comments, whatever, that would be great. So I can't shut the fuck up and wait for 2 minutes. I'll go get it. For real? Wait for 2 minutes? Oh, well, if Cass tells me to do something, I'm going to wait. Let me also say, this is something amazing. I wasn't going to say this in plain English, even though, like, it's obvious because, like the internet being forever and all. Ismic and we were cool at first when I first popped up from the true crime shit when Upchurch was doing speculating, and that's when I was a big fan. I liked the way he thought. And then, time went on, minds changed. Some people not so much. And then we just stopped talking. There was no, like, falling out, no beef. I just knew he didn't, I assume, it's safe to assume he didn't like me after a while because I started talking like the ops or something. What Martha has done for us. I have Red Bull, and no, I don't smoke or drink. I'm fucking lame. I work my ass off, though. It's me slowed down. I talk like this because I can rant like a maniac, and it's how my brain works. So if anything, it's an invitation to show y'all how chaotic it is up in this brain space. But hey, this is the brain that has helped me survive. It's definitely taken some damage in its day, and it helps me write and all that shit and articulate myself very quickly. Fucking 400 words per second over here, my guy. Damn it, I was just... Oh, so yeah, tying back, final thing I'm gonna walk back to. It was Martha's lolcalling and coming after me, coming after us, or me just asking for proof. That man has literally mended friendships, mended bridges, and brought whole communities together. And for that, Martha, we salute you. Like, at least think you've accomplished, aside from condemning everybody to hell because they don't fit your standard of a perfect Christian with your perfect criminal record, and you do have quite the record. By Jesus H. Lord God, you do have a criminal record for sure, buddy. Is Cass here? Yo, man. So when you watch me after smoking, can you hear me, like, slower? Or is it just like I'm talking like Eminem over here? Oh, oh, Cass. Okay, I thought you were gonna get the link. If you did, thank you. Let me see. Oh, dude. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna copy that right now. Somebody get me a joint. Yes, please. Get me a really, really high quality one. Fuck Martin. He keeps talking shit about me, and I'm about. Why is he talking shit about you? Like you're just a commentor, you know. What do I say for the people that are not channel users or people that go live, content? I don't even call them content creators. Whatever. You chose not to do the public thing, right? I don't understand the fascination with going after the consumers, supporters, commentators, unless they pull shit like Joe Barron, trying to literally invade your butthole, stuff like that. I'll take issue with, and I'll do my best to embarrass somebody, because that is definitely a trigger point for him. It got him to shut up. So, thanks for getting the message here. You got a pound, bro? Shit. Man, I used to really be about that life. I was the quintessential dazed and confused style stoner. Way back when, bro. Way back when. I don't know. I'm old now. I look younger, but I'm old. And I just like the clarity of my mind. Clearly, I think I'm still working on like owning that clarity though, because it's only been 7 months that I completely stopped the drinking. The smoking though, it just doesn't do it for me anymore. I'll take a gummy or a THC. I like shrooms. There is an episode named Episode Zero for the Stuck in the Middle show, where Josh and I were absolutely pizza toppinged out, and we did I don't know how many hours of podcasting and an after show. And we went for this long walk by the studio. We actually had a studio, a professional studio. And it just hit us. We were really freaked out by this innocent bystander that was probably, I don't know, 500 feet away. He's just walking his dog at nighttime. And it was just in our minds collectively that this dude was watching us and knew that he just knew. You know, it's one of those feelings. He just knew it, and we had to get away for some reason. Dude's like 500 feet away. Like, he's across the damn street. Across two streets. But we could see this much of a shape of him, and we got this impression he was facing in our direction, and we felt like we had to run away from this guy. We just started fast walking, and it felt like our walking was like our legs were like noodles. And then this is gonna probably sound fucked up. I hope you appreciate the circumstances. There was a graveyard, and for whatever shroomed up dumb pizza topping reason, we climbed the gate, and in this moment we're just like, bro, we're alive. So that means we're winning because everybody here is not alive. So we had our moment of we shouted, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we threw our arms up and said, "We won! Woo! Yeah! We won!" So very, very distasteful. But Josh and I were applauding, or at least celebrating that we were alive, at the expense of those that were in the ground. Hey, we're all going back to the ground at some point, but we were just shroomed out, and we were tripping. It was fun, and we just figured, bro, we're thankful to be alive. Let's start celebrating. Standing at the gates, like we climbed up that bitch, throwing our arms up in the motherfucking air, shouting, "Yeah, we won, we won!" Wild shit. I think that same night, I sat outside of a Cumberland Farms by the trailer parks for only 10 minutes, but it felt like that good old tripping 45 minutes. And I just remember I went in with my other old buddy, and he was just I thought like he was acting like such a fool, like he was gonna blow our cover. I don't know what it is with the paranoia, dude. And I was just so overwhelmed and embarrassed because he was acting so extra. He was asking too many questions to the people that worked there. He was just like dumb gas station food. The dude was acting like a food critic. So I went outside and I just sat down on the sidewalk, being freaked out, worrying about what the hell was gonna happen inside of that gas station. Oh, that freaking asshole. Okay, I think I shared a couple of stories here. Tried to make this worth your time. Let's see where the evening takes us, but you know where to find the rest of all the topics that I have not, like, literally, I'm not supposed to talk about them. I did more than I should. Please, check my community posts. And Centered Soul, Steve, we're counting on you being there for this interview. I wanted to have it here but I think it would be great because it's going to be exposure to a lot of different audiences over at the Stuck in the Middle channel. So, with that being said, hey, thanks everybody. This shit actually means something to me, so I'm thankful. And for that, I'm also indebted to almost each and every one of you. That doesn't mean I owe you a phone call, but I'll say, God bless, I appreciate you. Keep living your best life. And hey, please, somebody find out, am I an op and was I blocked on Poipus by Dagburn, or is it a rogue mod? God dang rogue mods. Alright, take care, all. That's it. Gone. Shep, yeah, damn it, Shep, we're not going down this road again. We done covered that shit. Gone.